Previously on Dream Team. You're both on probation. You win 3 out of the next 4 games and the job's yours.
That's deep, man. New boy's got to be able to take a joke. What time do you call this? Sorry, what? Press-ups, you know what they are, don't you? You do like what you say. Hey.
He's here. This is his handwriting. Remember this. There are no right answers. There is only whatever you decide.
But there are no right answers, are there? There's only whatever people like you and me decide.
Harchester still a goal down here to Everton, who have a corner. It's a dangerous looking one as well. Still not away. And Danny Sullivan from almost off the goal line. Big let off for Harchester. Now with Ryan Martin. But they haven't put anything together at all. Alex Dempsey's side, the caretaker manager, wanting more here. Forward towards Hector, has had a miserable day so far, and that continues for the Brazilian. It really is not happening for him, and the partnership between Hector and Eugene Rose just hasn't gelled. Alex Dempsey, 10 minutes into the second half, looks as though he's ready to make a switch here. May even be a double substitution, having a word there with Casper Rose and Ryan Naismith. No question that something had to be done here at the Dragon's Lair. Still, Duncan Ferguson's goal has Everton in front. Casper Rose, Ryan Naismith for Darren Tyson and the disappointing Hector. And no handshake noticeably there between the Brazilian and Naismith. Harchester have to go for it here, and they've got behind that Everton defence. It's Ryan Naismith. Good save by Richard Wright, who was out very quickly to the feet of Naismith. Harchester corner. It's beginning to look better for them here. It's very well defended by Weir. It's held back in there though, and Eugene Rose has equalised for Harchester. And the substitutions have made a difference here.
I can't watch this.
Linda, what's wrong?
What's wrong? I'm going mad is what's wrong. You know the letter we found in the owner's handwriting? It belongs to Alex Dempsey.
So what do you think?
I don't know what to think. Alex can't be the owner. I mean, how could an ex-pro from Sheffield Wednesday raise £100 million to buy a football club? Huh? But if he's not the owner, how did he come by this?
Why don't you ask him?
Because I'm scared of what he'll say. God, I need a G&T.
Linda, the bar's not open yet.
Then I'll have one in my office. Can you ask Alex to join me once the final whistle goes?
Linda!
Alex Dempsey's substitutions have paid off big time. Casper Rose with the winning goal, and there's the man with the Midas touch. Harchester win it by 2 goals to 1. What a finale!
1 down, 2 to go. You're going to do it, Gaffer.
1 game at a time, eh?
Sound like a manager already.
Man of the match, 35 minutes work. Are you having a bubble?
Oh, come on, I turned the game.
We were the ones who scored.
Oh, you're just the icing on my cake, baby.
What does that mean?
Hey, Pedro, you ever want me to run you through the art of English win play? I'll happily give you some pointers.
I learned nothing from you.
Wait.
Look, I'm you, okay? From your reign. From you, make me go running in the wrong way.
Whoa!
Alex, Linda needs to see you.
Yeah, I should speak to the lads, really.
She said it's urgent. Go on, go, I'll sort this out.
You two, calm down.
You two with me, now.
Whatever.
Now.
She said now.
Shut up. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.
I always love it when we win, of course.
Then maybe you can move in next door permanently.
That won't be necessary. Congratulations on your win, Alex. And thank you for the hard work you've put in over the season, but we won't be requiring your services over the next 3 games.
What?
You're fired.
Oh, it's not my fault the guy can't take a joke.
You're not funny.
Are you still at the Grange? Go back there, pack your stuff. I'm going to pick you up later tonight.
Where will I go?
You better clear out your spare room. You got a new flatmate.
You're joking, right? Right?
But I've done nothing wrong. We've just beaten Everton and you're sacking me. Why?
I don't need to answer to you. Or do I?
You know what? You are mad.
Maybe, but I've made my decision.
Fine.
Fine. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm clearing my desk.
How long are you going to keep this up for? I mean, you may as well drop the act. We both know I can't sack you.
What?
You ought to be more careful where you leave your notes.
Where did you get this?
I trusted you, Alex. I trusted you, and you were in on it the whole time. The whole time!
Is this some sort of game?
Don't you talk to me about games. Look, a letter from our mystery owner. And Alex Dempsey's first managerial speech, written in the same handwriting.
I didn't write this. I didn't write this. I was sent it. I know as much about this as you do. Do you really think I could keep something like this from you? Are you even really sacking me?
I thought... I needed to see your reaction. Alex, wait.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
I'm sorry.
Ever!
Se eles me vêm aqui a jantar com um hóspede, vou ter problemas.
Ai, olha, eles querem problemas. Manda pra mim. Eu estou cansado que toda a gente me diga o que eu posso e o que eu não posso fazer nessa cidade. What is the most expensive thing you have in this place?
That's vintage Cristal, sir. £260 a bottle.
Yeah, we'll have that. Charge it to Harchester United.
Yes, sir.
Agora você pede o que você quiser, hein? Qualquer coisa, lagosta se você gostar.
Lagosta aqui não presta.
Não importa não, você pede e deixa aí.
Por amor de Deus, se vai ser assim, eu vou já para casa também.
Isabel, desculpa. Eles estão forçando a ir morar com Ryan Naismith. Agora o cara me odeia. Por quê? Porque eu sou 10 vezes melhor jogador de futebol do que ele alguma vez será na vida.
Meu irmão, eu disse-lhe para me vir pescar e o idiota chegou 1 hora mais cedo.
That man that is being treated rude is my guest. Please to bring him here.
Yes, sir.
Meu irmão Gael, Héctor.
Já conhece. Botafogo, né? Eu vejo futebol brasileiro à internet. Completamente legal, claro.
Ah, senta aí. Vamos subir essa conta.
Alex! Come on, I know you're in there. Please let me in. Look, I'm sorry. Okay? I was wrong to say I was firing you. I only did it because I didn't think I could. You've got to understand, I found that note yesterday. I thought you'd written it. I've spent the last 24 hours not knowing what was real, what wasn't.
You're confused. What am I meant to think? The owners have been sending me letters. What? Are you saying that somebody's fixed it for me to be here?
I don't know. Look, maybe he wanted you to become manager all
This
along.
is a joke. I won't be in training tomorrow.
You have to. We've got the cup final in 2 weeks.
Yeah? Well, you shouldn't have fired me then.
Where are you going?
To Stockport. To find out how much more of my life has been a lie.
Well, I'm coming with you.
Do what you want.
Opa, se a Inglaterra tivesse só jogador com pé esquerda, nunca escolhiam nada desse Ryan Naismith.
Ah, olha, esse cara é um palhaço.
São todos palhaços. Olha só o melhor jogador deles, o Wayne Rooney. Parece um padreiro.
É assim, este país é cinzento. Não tem poesia na alma. Como é que pode jogar futebol aqui?
We had an agreement, Hector. You were to meet me in reception with your bags packed. I'm taking you to Ryan's.
Please, sit down. Have a drink with us. Any friend of Hector's?
I'm not a friend of Hector's. I'm one of his bosses. Hector, a word. The manager has complained. You've been inviting cleaning staff and minicab drivers to dinner, making noise and disturbing other diners.
These people are my friends. I need friends.
Okay, I accept the club hasn't been doing its job. They should have found you a translator, sorted you an apartment to live in. But that's why I'm taking you to Ryan's, because you need friends. Please, just give it a chance.
Well, like the house of a multimillionaire Premiership club owner to you. Hello, Dad.
Yeah, all right.
This is Linda.
Of course.
Hello.
Hello there. Please come in.
Thank you.
My family always supported Sheffield United. So it was no surprise when Hal decided to follow Wednesday. But, in fairness to them, Wednesday never did wrong by him. They supported him all through the academy, and they were brilliant when he got the injury. They sent him to that Stedman fella in America.
Wednesday sent you to America? Crumbs, that must have cost him a small fortune.
They obviously rated him. Will you be wanting me to set up the spare room?
No, Dad. We're going to get some work done. I try not to be offended that he keeps all my stuff up here.
Are these all from him? Alex, there must be hundreds here. What's going on?
That's what we're here to find out.
The bar entrance is that way. Look, I said no. Look, now is not a good time. You can't just order me to take him in. I mean, you're not even my manager.
Don't underestimate the influence I have over team selection, Ryan. The club's harmony is more important in the long run than the West Brom match. If you want to play, you'll do as I say.
But I don't want him here.
Well, I don't want to be here.
See? And besides, I got company.
And now, so is Hector. You. You know, you surprise me, Ryan. You of all people should know what it's like to be separated from your family. And here you are making things worse for him. Hector, Ryan will look after you, okay? I'll see you guys later.
You. Pick a room, stay out of my way. Ladies, upstairs.
The darkest moments of our lives are not to be buried and forgotten. Rather, they are a memory to be called upon for inspiration, to remind us of the unrelenting human spirit and our capacity to overcome the intolerable.
That was one of the first ones I got when I was at Stedman's clinic. At first, I just thought it was a well-wishing fan. But when I got home, they just kept coming and coming. This is a waste of time. No stamps, no postmarks, no return address, nothing.
Hey, we're just tired. Why don't we get some rest and then we can start again in the morning?
Yeah.
Pillows.
The bathroom's first on your right.
Right.
I'll be downstairs if you need me.
Are you going to be okay sleeping on the sofa?
There's barely enough room for one on that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Linda.
Oof.
I'm really glad you came.
Yeah.
Night.
Night.
Olha, me deixa passar, eu tenho que ir no banheiro. Olha, Ryan, are you there?
What's Liam Mackay doing at your wedding?
We played at Wednesday together. He was my boot boy.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's not important.
With all that's going on, don't you think it's a bit of a coincidence that your friend finishes your career, then you end up at the same club as him? A club that you were clearly sent to.
Football's a small world. These things happen. Anyway, Felix signed Liam off his own back.
Felix didn't sign him. He was forced in, just like you were. We've come all this way, and the person we need to speak to is right on our own doorstep.
Oi! I am up there. You want to lift the train in?
No, please, too white.
Oh, I ain't got time for this.
Ryan. Look, I'll just eat and then I go, okay? It's okay for you. Okay. Good boy, the jaws. The jaws good. Por favor, vai. I want to eat. You want to eat. We eat together, huh? Outside. Yeah. That's it. Come on, you fat, disgusting, stinking animal.
late.
I'm sorry.
But why, Hector?
I needed to eat.
What? Don't you smile. You're supposed to be looking after him.
I've tried.
That includes getting him to work on time.
I offered him a lift. He started faffing around. I'm not going to be late just because of him.
You're going to have to buck your ideas up, Hector. We play a fast and physical game in this country. I know it's not what you're used to, but you're going to have to make an effort. Get fit. You're not going to make this league. Now get in line. Come on, boys! Let's go!
Palhaçada. Odeio este país. Why aren't you at training?
We had a legal meeting to discuss Eugene's trial.
Everyone's very concerned about keeping your star striker out of prison.
I would rather we discuss this in private.
Discussed what?
It's about Liam's transfer here.
Then he's definitely not leaving. It's caused us enough trouble already.
Okay. Were you asked to get Liam into this club by any person or organisation?
What?
It's quite simple. Were you working for anybody else?
What's she talking about?
I have no idea. You know what happened. I saw Caspar. I knew you wanted Eugene. I put pressure on you to take Liam as well. And not just because I was engaged to him, but because he's a damn good player who just needed the right break. And he could do a good job for you now if you weren't so prejudiced against him.
So you swear there was no other involvement?
No, there was not.
She's lying.
Don't come into my house calling my wife a liar.
Why not? She already admitted lying to you about the transfer. She conned us into taking you. You shouldn't even be here.
I shouldn't be here. It says golden balls.
Alex?
What's that supposed to mean?
Your whole life you got by on favours and luck and God knows what else.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I was there at Wednesday when you got your first contract. You think you deserved that?
Yeah.
Joe Theuts, Ryan Hunt, Billy Lomas. Think you're better than any of them boys?
Let's calm down.
None of them got pro contracts, but Alex Dempsey did.
This is frustration talking, Liam.
And they had the goal to send you to America. Get your knee fixed. Spent all that money on you and for what?
All right, that's enough.
You did this to me. You ended my career.
What career? You're not listening to me. You were never a decent footballer. You should have never made it through the academy. Everybody else could see it plain as day, and I can't believe you couldn't too.
Liam.
So get out of here accusing my wife of pulling strings for me, because it's all you've ever known.
That was nice. Alex!
Oh, please, look, you can't leave me alone with him.
Shut up, he's alright. And Hector. But whatever. Look, you're my mates. And mates do each other favours. You know, like when I took your sister out that time.
You took my sister out?
Anyway, point is, I've got a bar, yeah? With a pool table and beer. Lots of beer. And, like, my mate, you should see the tricks I got Jaws pulling.
Come on, mate, or else we're never at the end of it. All right.
Oh, thank you, God. Another night alone with him. Jaws! Jawsy, come on, boy!
You got it bad, man.
No, wait till you see the tricks he's got, man. He has got game, I'm telling you. He must be upstairs.
Right. I thought we were hanging out down here.
Jaws! Come on, boy, stop playing games with me, I'm worried now. What is going on? Jaws!
Oh, what the hell? What's up? He ran off with one of your girls, is he?
What have you done? Please, I need toileting tonight. And the dogs, she don't like me. And you got a problem with Jaws? At least he's house trained. What'd you do with him? Please, she don't like me. Oh, you stop saying that!
Right!
One of the few things I've got to remind me of my dad, and you've ruined it. Huh? Now you're gonna tell me what you've done to my dog. Your dog is dead.
What? You sick freak!
Alex? Oh, God, I've been calling you.
Just leave me alone, Linda.
I'm so sorry. Everything I've done over the past couple of days has been one stupid mistake after the other. And what Liam said, and I could kill him, was unfair and untrue.
How do you know it wasn't true? You know nothing about my past.
No. But when I started this whole thing by firing you, which was stupid, I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah, well, it's done now, isn't it?
Come and see Alex Dempsey. Harry Bill's right.
Right, he'll be with you in a moment. Just
Where are you going now?
To talk to him. My old youth team coach at Wednesday.
Alex, don't do this. You've got to stop digging. Now. You're only going to end up hurting yourself.
I'm doing it, Linda. I'm going to sort this mess out once and for all.
All right, Alex. I want to call you sir now. I made my professional debut against Harchester. Barry. Of course, that were back at the old Addison Road ground.
Was I any good?
I'm sorry.
When I was a kid. When I came up through the youth system. Was I any good?
Are you all right, Alex?
Please, Barry. Just tell me. Why was I signed? Did you recommend me?
I was informed by the board that you were to be given a professional contract.
But you sent me to Stedman. You spent all that money on getting me back.
We could hardly afford to pay the ground staff, let alone send a fringe player to the most expensive surgeon on the planet.
Dunno.
All I know is money was made available to the club to make sure you got the best possible treatment. We never knew who was making these decisions. The contract, the medical treatment. Someone was pulling the strings.
Tell me. Please. Was I ever any good? Was I up to the standard?
I'm sorry, son.
Someone is asking for me. Oh, Hector. Ai pá, o que é que te aconteceu?
Onde é que está o teu irmão?
Porquê? O que é que se passou?
Chame ele para mim, por favor.
Está no parque de estacionamento à espera de um passageiro. É o Citroën velho, vê-se logo.
Porcaria de país! Esse futebol aqui é uma porcaria também!
Opa, então, calma, o que aconteceu?
Aí, por favor, me diz que você tem amigos aqui.
Amigos como?
Ryan Naismith. Esse cara já me faltou respeito demais. Eu quero que você encontre alguém pra mim para...
Tá parado?
É isso aí, é isso mesmo. Eu quero que você encontre alguém pra mim pra dar uma porrada nesse Ryan Naismith. Você pode fazer isso pra mim?
Posso fazer qualquer coisa que quiseres. Se tivesse um papel...
Não se preocupa com isso, não.
If it wasn't for CCTV, we'd have never found you. Linda's been looking for you.
I'm sure she has.
How long have you been out here?
Long enough.
Lucky shirt.
Needed a change.
I was worried about you.
No need.
So what happened last night?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Tonight's your 4th game as caretaker, Alex. Over 3 separate periods, you've won 3 games. You know you've taken the reins of this club at its most difficult periods and you've just gone out there and done it. You're a good manager, Alex. I really think you can make this work.
Are we done?
Yeah?
Maybe the Mafia got Hannigan. You don't know the Mafia have got Hannigan. A lot of rumours, though. It's a terrible incentive for a manager, though. Join Harchester and die. That's in poor taste even for you.
Yeah, true though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey!
It wasn't bad enough losing a player. You decided to pull the vanishing act as well. I've been going out of my mind. Guys! There's something called security.
Go, blood.
Alex!
Move! Live on me then!
Alex!
How good are you?
What?
As a footballer, how good are you?
Top 5 in the world on my day.
Top 5 in the world, eh? So you score a couple today, then?
Of course.
What about you, Eugene? You better than your brother?
Definitely.
So you'd probably score more, then?
Of course.
I know what you think.
Don't even look at me, I ain't playing. I'm not with him.
Why not? You're not good enough to play with him.
He ain't good enough to play with me.
So you go out there and show him up, then?
Take about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, eh? You're gonna take that?
He's nothing.
Okay. You all talk a good game. So let's see you go out there and prove it. I'm going with 3 across the back. Rossi, Carter, Evans. Sully? And OJ in the centre. Moody and Naismith on the wings. Hector, I want you to sit behind the Rose brothers.
Are you serious?
I'll be waiting.
Come on, lads, we've got a few hours to kick off, yeah?
Can't get this pressure pouring out of my head. Can't get this pressure pouring out of my head. I feel it in work, you know I feel it in bed. I can't get this pressure pouring out of my head.
It's Harchester against West Brom. Can they make it 2 out of 2 for caretaker manager Alex Dempsey? He's well keyed up. He was in that seat 2 hours ago, would you believe?
Try not to worry.
No, if we lose, I just don't think Alex could handle it right now.
We won't lose.
Surprisingly, Alex Dempsey still doesn't look entirely happy or comfortable in his role as caretaker boss, but this is the side that he sends out, hoping to make it 2 out of 2 in a very attacking lineup. The Rose brothers up front, and look at that, Moody, Hector and Naismith, who've all played in attack before, make up a very, very formidable midfield. West Bromwich Albion, the visitors to the Dragon's Lair, not had a particularly good season. But Eugene and Casper looking to fire themselves up right from kick-off here. And it's West Brom who get us underway, and an early ball forward by Clement. It's a little bit of a waste though, and no problems at all for Harchester at the back. They build now through midfield. This is Oja, he's got Moody to his left. Damien Evans is making a run forward, the Harchester left back. It's a good run as well, great crossing position. Oh, great ball in, and West Bromwich Albion were very much on the back foot there. Brian Robson having a word with Pearson, his coach. But Harchester making the early runnings here in this Premiership match at the Dragon's Lair. And Clement played into trouble by a sloppy pass. Here come Harchester, getting plenty of purple shirts forward here. A little step over from Eugene Rose. It's Casper Rose with the opening goal. And Harchester are off to a flyer against West Bromwich Albion. They will be distraught about their defending. Barely any emotion from Alex Dempsey. Eugene Rose taking on Robinson. It's all Harchester. He's done brilliantly. Casper Rose 2-0. And it's like the good old days for the Rose brothers at Charlton all over again. And Linda Block, who showed so much faith in the brothers, is now being repaid. Alex Dempsey motionless. Plenty to occupy the mind of Brian Robson in the second half. Harchester's corner not fully away. Damien Evans back in, and Ryan Naismith will make it 3-0. Well, what a day this is turning into for Harchester United. Moody, real backs to the wall job now for West Bromwich Albion. Still it's Moody. Is it going to stay in for Casper Rose? It does. Here's Moody. Was there a foul there? Oh, turned in anyway by Hector. Well, there have been glimpses of Harchester in this Premiership season, but they put it all together in this 90 minutes. And how cool he looks. No histrionics from Alex Dempsey, but we could be looking at the next full-time manager of Harchester.
Get your own drink, man.
Amy, where is he? Why isn't he celebrating?
Do you want me to go and look for him?
A couple of goals don't change nothing. I'm still going to kill him.
Well, can we just have a drink to celebrate first?
Hey, pure old school out there.
Yeah, I know, but might be our last, though. Try on a couple of weeks. You're not going to prison, bruv. Not while I'm 2 goals ahead of you. Are you?
This is an emergency. I need to speak with him. Ainda bem.
O que você está fazendo aqui?
É verdade o que me disse o Gael. Tu vais pagar alguém para dar porrada no Ryan Naismith? Estás doido? Tu fazes ideia como é que são as prisões aqui?
Isabel, mas eles não vão saber que fui eu.
E quando começarem a perguntar quem tinha motivos, qual é a primeira pessoa que vão pensar, hã?
Despacha-te.
Você fica aqui, tá? Hello? Hello? I'm Hector. I'm not Naismith. I'm not Ryan Naismith. No, I changed my mind. No trouble. No. Please, no hurt at all.
Stupid dog.
You go now, okay? I speak with Gael. Come on. I'll take you back to Daddy.
Right. Visit for you.
Josie! Hello! How you doing? Oh, I thought you were gone.
I did not kill. I left from house and now it's found. Thanks, mate.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, where have you been? Kiss a kiss. Kiss a kiss. Who's a good boy?
Here you are. That was incredible. That was one of the best performances I've ever seen from a Harchester team. It was amazing.
Players win football matches. Congratulate them.
It was the way that they were played. It was the formation. I mean, no one saw that coming. You just went for it out there.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You did it. Ashley told me about your team speech. You inspired them. And I think you're going to make a great manager.
Did somebody send you? Did they tell you to do this?
Of course not.
Then what is it? A mercy mission? Let's get the manager back on track for the cup final.
You think I'm doing this out of pity? I couldn't sleep a wink in that spare room knowing you were just lying downstairs. You stupid.
Jesus, Linda, stop it, please.
Why?
Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's real anymore.
This is real.
I don't believe you.
Coming up on Dream Team.
Well, the world's media are assembled here outside the court for the arrival of Eugene Rose. This is him now.
So you're talking about putting me in the team. Would you be doing this if you didn't need me to stand up in court tomorrow and say that Eugene Rose was someone he wasn't?
Who told you to do it? Who?
I saw him.
You saw a young black man for a few seconds. How can you be at all sure?
I know Eugene Rose when I see him.
Please, Eugene.